Hey, what's up guys, Spartan Gaming here, and we are here today on Forza Motorsport 6, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a drag build for you for the 2002 Chevy Camaro 35th Anniversary Super Sport. So yeah, let's get into it. The stats are over here on the side. The class is R808, rear wheel drive. Get pretty good on speed and acceleration. This car is extremely fast for its class. Matter of fact, you can get it down to S class and it won't make much of a difference. It's just a roll cage, I believe. We have 994 horsepower, 783 pounds of torque, and it weighs about 3,000 pounds. So it is, this car, it is a beast. It just beats almost everything, you know, minus the crazy hypercars, you know, Hennessy Venoms, and I've even beat Ultima GTRs in this car. Pretty crazy. So, first off, we're going to go over here into the upgrades, and we're going to come all the way over, and it does have an engine swap to the 5.9 liter V8, 60,000 credit upgrade. It is a lot of money, but it is what it is, and we're going to leave it rear wheel drive. Coming over here, this is just aesthetics. Doesn't really matter, but I'm just going to go ahead and show you I'm keeping it all stock except for the hood, and I like this hood on it right here. Kind of reminds me of the Camaro I was almost going to get, so yeah, just kind of got that. Coming over here, obviously we have the drag slicks on it, obviously, and leave it stock for the front because there's no need to have the extra weight. And even though it's not a lot, it's maximum weight or maximum tire width in the back. And there's rims. Doesn't really matter for rims, but and if you want to see what they are, they're right here, the S107s. Really like these, they look really good. Matter of fact, I just kind of saw them and I was like, ooh, fell in love with them. Come over here, just gonna max all these things out. Drive line and the race differential. Coming over here, again, I'm gonna max it out. Brakes, springs. I'm gonna leave the front and rear roll bars because it's not really used for those. And I believe it was it the roll cage? Might have been this or something else that put it down to S class and didn't do much of a difference. I believe it was the roll cage. You see, it does a little bit, but I do believe it was this. You can keep it at 797 and it still goes hella fast, but a little bit faster with the roll cage, so I have it on there because I'm not too bothered about class. Max out the weight reduction and go into the engines, and you can only do this, the restrictor plate. So just go ahead and max that out. It does a pretty big difference. Alright, and the next thing we're going to go into is the tune. So for the rear, tire pressure is 15, the front is 25. Now, coming over to the gearing, final drive 2.7, first 2.9, second 2.0, third 1.45. And matter of fact, I just did a race and the mile, fourth is a little bit short, so I'm going to say put it down to 1.1, and fifth is 0.95, and sixth is 0.75. I'm going to go ahead and apply that real quick. Alignment, so here you go. Pretty sure that's stock alignment. I don't remember fucking with the alignment at all. Roll bars, nothing. Springs, it doesn't have to be the exact number I have it on, but just about there. Ride height, maximum. Damping, aero, brakes, and lock the differentials. Alright, sure, we'll apply it. And now we're going to go ahead and go into multiplayer. Start up a lobby, well, not necessarily start up, but join a lobby on the unlimited rear wheel drive drag. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and have this join us up into a lobby, and we'll see what kind of cars we're going up against. So far, this runs about 6 second quarter miles, give or take, depending on your build. 21 second miles and about 11 to 12 second half miles. So we're just going to go ahead and look at our competition while we're waiting to start up. Looks like we're going to do a half-mile drag on the test track. It's going to got Mercury, Volkswagen. Is that a Beetle? Yeah. And we got another one over here. So I can tell this is going to be a really popular car. One of the really fast cars, like broken fast, like cars that'll be 1,000 pounds lighter. And this car still just flies. Same engine, 1,000 miles lighter. Crazy. A Cyclone. A Fiat. Ultima GTR. Another one of these Camaros. Lotus. Daytona Charger. Chevy Nova. 2 Chevy Novas, actually. This guy maxed it out. Alright. A Toyota. Weird Toyota. I guess everyone wants to do the full mile, so we'll just go with the full mile there. Try and see if we can hurry up and get this to go. And we'll just keep looking at some other cars. Why would you do that to the Fast and Furious Supra? You just messed it up, man. A P-Class. Still trying to get used to this game. I don't know what a P-Class is, be quite honest with you. I'm assuming it's somewhere under X-Class. Probably after R, actually. Nope, you changed it so I can tell. Oh, there's that Beetle. Hippie Beetle. It's pretty cool. Everyone's changing their cars now. I haven't actually raced Koenigsegg, so if we got that, that'd be an interesting thing to see if we'd beat that. Loses to a few Hennessy's, but I've also beaten some Hennessy's as well, so it depends on the build for their car. Nova. Lexus. Pretty sure that's a drift car, so I don't know why you're bringing that out. But, we'll see how it goes. He might beat me. He might. Old Mazda. Intermission, so there we go. It's gonna go ahead and start up now. Let's see how our Camaro does. Ooh, an Audi. A Forza Audi. Yeah, I think we got this one in the bag. Now, I'm not gonna go as far to say as this is the best drag build out there for this car. It's probably of the better ones, I would like to say, because I haven't lost to any yet, except for one, and that was my friend's, which we have almost the same exact tune, so... And it's not by a lot. Probably about a couple hundredths of a second, so... We're actually going up against that Audi. Just go ahead and redline it until we take off. And the Audi is back there. Just showing you the crazy amounts of speed on this car. And this is also the reason why I extended out the 4th gear, so I could drive it all the way out to the mile without having to shift to 5th. So what was that? A 21.4. That's actually one of my better times for the full mile. So that's pretty good. And I'm assuming that Audi weighs a hell of a lot less than 3,000 pounds. Probably a bit more aerodynamic, and what, V10 in that thing? V10, V12? So the fact that I have a V8 and a heavier car, I want to go as far as to say this car is broken. But I love this car, and I love how fast it is, so I'm not going to say that. Although they'll probably patch it, sadly. So, have your fun with it while you can. So I'm going to go ahead and complete this heat. If not one more, maybe just this heat. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, here we go. I am using manual with clutch. Although I have noticed if I don't do it on test track and I do it on any other drag map, it spins tires like crazy. It actually only hooks up on test track, and I'm sure that's with every other car, but that's just something to look out for if you're actually using this car, you know. Because when it comes down to it, I'd way rather be playing on test track when I'm using this car, just because otherwise I'm just spinning out, like drifting all over the place and all kinds of craziness, so. Alright, sorry about that. Had a small interruption. Alright, so that was a 21. 21.5 is pretty good. Alright. Waiting for this last heat to load up. I was kind of hoping we'd get another Camaro. See if somebody else had a better one than mine, but oh well. Come on, let's get this last heat done with. Come on now. Anytime now. Come on. Alright, 3 seconds. Was it going to leave the race, or is it just going to start it? It's a pretty neat looking Audi. Ooh, kind of redlined it there for a millisecond. Man, just taking off. I mean, just look how much I'm gaining on him at right now. It's crazy. It's almost like it has a VTEC in this thing, you know. Once it hits 3rd or 4th gear, it takes off pretty decently, but once it hits 3rd or 4th gear, it's almost like, you know, VTEC kicking in, it just goes and doesn't stop. So this time we ran a 21.5 again. Not bad. We've had that better run, but wow, 21.45 I believe is the best run so far. If you get a tune that's better than this, by all means leave a comment and let me know. I would love to see, you know, if somebody can make a better one, because as far as I know, only one person has a better build, and that's because he sought to make a better build than me. Purposely went out of his way to just make a better car than mine. Again, did the same thing in Forza Horizon 2. So that's going to be the conclusion to the car build for our Camaro. This was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this car. If you want to see some more cars, or if there's any specific cars you want to see, go ahead and drop a comment down below. Besides that, remember to smash the like button, and of course, subscribe to my channel for more content. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all later. Thank you for watching.